Eileen, who's the head of Chinese painting. So I'll hand it over to Eileen now to quickly introduce this auction and this exhibition you're seeing. Thank you.
Hi, all media friends. Welcome. Let me introduce myself. My name is Eileen, the head of 20th century and contemporary art here at New Art at West Auctions. I also led the curation of this autumn auction. To give you a quick background, New Art at West Auction is the first international and the oldest Japan-based auction house. And we have played a pivotal role in the development of the auction industry by holding numerous auctions in Japan and overseas. New Art at West Auction expanded to Hong Kong in 2008 and expanded to Singapore in 2013. Our auction presents a wide range of genres, from Art Deco works to Japanese and Chinese antiques, jewelry, watches, vintage wine, whiskey, as well as post-war and contemporary art. We are celebrating 40 years this year, and we will be launching in 2024 autumn auction on 5th of October. And our public preview will be on 28th September to 4th of October. The 2024 autumn auction will present exceptional works from all around the globe, with a particular focus on Japan and international and mainland Chinese artists, including Chinese paintings. We hope to invite viewers to explore the elegance and philosophical essence of Eastern art and bringing a fresh perspective and experience to Hong Kong art scene. I will now pass over to our head of Chinese painting, Elaine, to begin this quick tour.
Thank you, Eileen. 我下面呢，我为大家介绍一下中国书画的部分。中国书画这次我们非常有幸获得了一批来自日本著名书道家的珍藏。从近现代到古代，每一件都特别的精彩，而且价格远远低于市场。就好比爱马仕，然后优衣库的价格非常的动人。第一件呢，为大家介绍一下是王一婷的达摩，然后它是零本的原装原表，然后还有吴昌硕的桃花，还有竹子。桃花大家都知道寓意幸福安康然后这是他早期的一幅作品。吴昌硕呢也善于画竹子，这幅竹子呢，它有浓淡墨，然后长长的提拔，
I will translate to English for her. So in the Chinese calligraphy and painting section, we are very fortunate to have acquired a collection from famous Japanese calligraphers, from modern times such as Wang Yiting to Wu Changshuo, and even to Ming Dynasty artists like Zhang Ruitu, Ni Yuanlu, and Wu Shan. Each piece is truly magnificent and priced well below market value. It is truly a rare opportunity. The first piece is Wang Yiting.
王一婷吴昌硕，然后我继续说。
我应该要说一下王一婷说。
王一婷是第一。
So the first piece is Wang Yiting's 罗汉 on silk, followed by Wu Changshuo's peach blossoms. The peach blossom, besides symbolizing good luck, also represents longevity, prosperity, and happiness. The bamboo painting is very dynamic, with Wu Changshuo's using thick ink and the gold knife technique to create a powerful and flowing composition. The branches are depicted vertically with strong strokes, while the leaves are depicted horizontally, creating a sense of movement and vitality.
Thank you. 然后李铁夫曾经致友人的信中就说过 ，OK， 李铁夫致友人的信中就曾经说过，当代国内真正的画家只有齐白石、吴昌硕二人而已，就是我们 随着大家认知的不断提高，也越来越能发掘这两位画家的价值，然后他的作品，他的艺术价值，就是刚说啊。然后接下来我们来到明代，我们的书法，有明元禄，他是浙江人，这幅呢，它的特点就是它的质地是菱本的，是花翎。花翎上面，大家可以仔细看，这上面是花纹，是明代中晚期的非常珍贵的一种材质，还有它就是圆中圆表的，所以能判断出它的价值。还有它的盒子上有内藤虎的题跋，就是它的来源。内藤虎也是日本非常有名的一个书法家，启先生曾经说过，内藤虎是写的最好的日本的书法家。福山，也是非常的传承有序的。我们的盒子上，大家可以看到，从盒子先说，它有记录是谁的收藏，说明它的来源有序。然后里边还有对傅亲主福山的介绍，他是明晚期、清早期的书法大家，他也是一个全能型的学者，精通医学、儒学、佛学、金石、书法、绘画等无所不通然后这里边它的印上面有江上树风道人，都是他的一个收藏印。然后还有这个香壁山房，也是另一位藏家，就是说它的来源非常的有序，都是记录每个人收藏了将近10平史。一般福山的书法大多是2行或者3行，这幅有4行，所以也是非常难得的作品。
Okay.
So I'll translate what you just said. It is said that Li Tiefu once wrote in a letter to a friend that the only true painters in contemporary China were Qi Baishi and Wu Changshuo. Ni Yuanlu, also known as Hong Bao, was a Ming Dynasty politician, calligrapher, and scholar. Along with Wang Duo,
王铎对，王铎、傅山、张瑞图、黄道周对，合称明代五大家，明晚期的五大家。Yeah.
they're known as 5 great masters of late Ming. This exquisite flower painting.
Yeah, this flower. That's the one painting with the silk. Flower painting. 就是它是
So there are flowers patterned in the back. Wait, hold up. Let me. Sorry, give me a moment.
对，然后它的这个题跋，就是它的书法，就是中国书画非常的博大精深，有很多我们值得去挖掘和学习的东西，所以我们会去查它的质地、它的书法、它的传承。
So the flowers material in the background on the silk is a precious material from the late Ming period, known for its elegant simplicity. Fushan, also known as Fushan, also known as Fu Qingzhou, was a calligrapher master and all-around scholar from the late Ming to early Qing dynasty. He was praised as the top calligrapher of the early Qing dynasty and was known for his expertise in various fields such as philosophy, medicine, Confucianism, Buddhism, poetry, calligraphy, painting, epigraphy, and martial arts.
江这个就是江，那个是一个日本的藏家，有他的印章，然后就是他这个江上群山，它其实叫江上群山，是 日本，你没听我说的吗？日本著名的男画家，他当过南方 South
So very famous southern painter from Japan.
然后他给天皇画画，
He painted for the Japanese emperor.
然后这个是他的一个收藏章，他余称硕，他因为他是晚清的人，与余称硕，还有陆连夫都是好朋友。
He is good friends with Wu Changshu and
陆辉，OK。
所以就是
这个是他的收藏，就是他收藏的这幅作品，然后记录下，在这个盒子内记录了作者的生平，一些生平和他的简介。
So this is the biography of the painter.
Yeah. 江上去看 evidence，
所以他收藏这个作品的就是一个日本。
对，然后就是因为这个距离现在已经400-500年的历史了，它是明代的。
This is from Ming Dynasty, so it was 400 to 500 years ago.
Yeah. 然后这个人呢，离现在差不多有100多年，也就是说，当时是200年以后，他收藏了这幅画。对。
So 100 years ago, the collector of this painting collected this painting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
然后
the collector history is just as fascinating as the
Yes, this
work
trying to
itself.
explain.
Okay.
Yeah.
对，然后呢，他这个收藏家在日本也是很有名的，他当过京都府的知事，也就是现在的省长。
Yeah, so the collector of this painting is very famous. He was once the head of a province.
Yeah.
At his time.
Yeah. 然后这个收藏人又是另外一个人，然后又比这个江上穷山晚几十年，然后后来又流到了他的手上，然后他又盖下了一枚他的收藏印。然后这个人是当时日本特别有名的作家，著名的作家。
And then after that it's collected by another Japanese writer, yes.
叫谷崎润一郎。
named 谷崎润一郎。
也是
小女孩很美，
他很喜欢对中国的文物，是的，就是说他的传承有序。的毛主席诗词，然后还有董寿平启功。
Geisha with Watermelon by Nobuyoshi Araki, one of the greatest post-war photographers from Japan. So he was born in 1940 in Tokyo, Japan, and was often hanging out in the red light district when he was growing up. So he was always fascinated by love, desire, life, and death as a continuous theme in his painting. In his work, he's a photographer. So in this very famous art piece, it's watermelon with a geisha. Watermelon, the very crimson red, is contrasting with the very pale skin of the very young geisha in this painting. So it is very strong with the visual effect. And also it's against a very cold concrete background of a cityscape with a geisha in the front. So the transcendence of time and the collision 冲视觉的这时间跟时光的冲击 is very interesting in this work. And also watermelon, it's about desire. It's fleeting moment. You can enjoy the fruit and the taste of it very quickly, but it gets rotten very quickly. So in a way, it's very much like it doesn't last. Also, like the desire doesn't last, but it's very beautiful. So that's about that. It's a little bit of a sexual tension there. And then we can also talk about his very famous Polaroid art piece that he made of some of the girls he know, and their very raw moment. It's just very vulnerable moment, and he doesn't want to sexualize it. It looks very sexual, but it's not for him. It's just capturing the raw intensity of their relationships together. So here we have 6 works, six works. They're all different, and he's also quite many works of his about roping. Also like the love and desire, and like how we can face our raw emotions in his work. So yeah. And coming up to the next one, it's Huang Yuxin, a very famous Chinese painter from Beijing. He was born in 1975. I'm sure you're very familiar with his works from all the auction houses. You can see almost every auction you can see his works. They're always about layering different landscape. It's very like a dreamlike environment. So it's about like his desire, and then also his inner feelings of it. And then he used also gongbi as the technique to paint a lot of his work. So he graduated from a mural painting major. So I think his works are more like big scales most of the time. A variety of works here. So the feeling we try to emphasize in this auction is living with art. You can see that we have the old Japanese vintage furnitures, and we have some very young artist carpet. We have Nara radio. We have Nara clock. It's just all mixed. Like you can have this at your own home. So we want to the auction theme. It's in itself. It's to maybe it's the first time you can collect art and like merge with your own home. So that's our theme in this contemporary art auction. You can see all kinds of more famous contemporary artists. Here you have Mike Lee, and then you have Jun Aosan, you have Chen Weiqi, and then here you have Tinan. They are prints. They're also print, and then you have LY, you have Izumi Kato, Seki Manga, Yayoi Kusama, Sorayama. I'm sure they are all familiar names to everybody. So we want to create a very welcoming environment for people to collect art, maybe for the first time, maybe for the first few times. Yeah. So our vibe is more new in this contemporary art session auction. In spring print, but very interesting work. So here it's more like edition work session, and then also very familiar names here. We have Bebrick, Nara Lam, Nara Rock, Yayoi Kusama. But this is actually Bali. Very mixed works that they can coexist. And then Logo Chaiji, Ayako Rankaku, and then here is Mr. Prince. So yeah, I'm sure people can find something they like in our auction.